Person here. This is ICS235, and in this video I'm going to work through lab 12.5. So, chapter 12 is on dimensionality reduction, and that's where, if you have a data set that's got a large number of features, and you want to reduce the processing a little bit, you can use dimensionality reduction to reduce the number of features, where you combine features while preserving as much information as possible. So you reduce the number of features to make processing less um, intensive, and you try to do it in a way that where of course, you want to retain as much information as possible. So that's and so this first section goes over it defines some terms, talks about some different approaches, and this go through that. Should go through that. And the second section is what talks about this principal component analysis, which is the one which is the approach we're gonna use. So that's down here. Principal component analysis. So you can look at this, and again, don't get bogged down in the math, because the math just supports the conclusions of which are, when is this approach the best, when should this approach be used versus some other approach. And so don't let these Greek symbols scare you or anything. All right, so now it turns out I didn't I 12.2.1 is not really the Jupyter notebook to look at for this. It turns out that I should have not made section 12.3 optional, because the Jupyter example in 12.3, section 12.3, is much better to do this lab 12.5. So I've gone over to section 12.3. In your book it says it's optional, but let's start up this Jupyter notebook here. All right, so here we are, and let's see what we got here. Start this up. All right, so on the right, we're supposed, first we initialize a min-max scalar. We looked at scalars in chapter 6. Oh, okay. I don't think it matters if the kernel died, because I think we can still do work and submit. So let's skip that for now. Let's go back to, if we go to first, we're gonna initialize a scalar, and then we're gonna scale data to fit a principal component analysis model, and then we're going to display the principal components and the amount of variance explained. And just this is sort of a test of the how well the PCA analysis works here. And so let's start this out. The first, these are the needed input packages. We're going to use PCA, principal component analysis. I'm not sure if we even use this trains test split. We're going to use the min-max scalar, and we're going to use this pipeline feature, which is talked about in chapter 5. Okay. But here on this side, in this one, it uses it here. So we're just going to see how they use it. All right. So first of all, so scalar, where do we do? Okay, this initializes the min-max scalar. Did I better start this. I better, just in case I did this already. Oh, I did do it already. So I'm going to reset the template. Reset. All right. This is what yours looks like. Okay, yeah, I don't have any of that. Okay, so this is the starting point. This is there, this is there. It reads it from the user, and here it defines. Oh, we're doing forest fires. So uh, month, day, area. Um, this is the Y. All areas where there's a high probability of forest fire, I guess. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to initialize the min-max scalar, and that is similar to let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. This, just like this here. Okay, so we're going to do this, and I might as well just call it this. I can, right? Yeah, I can call it that. That's going to go here. And then we've got to scale the data to fit. Okay, that's just am I on the right one? 12.5, yes. 12.5. Scale the data to fit. Oh, PC. Okay, yes, okay. So I guess that is this here. And so I'm going to put that right here, except for the number of components is n comp. It's this. That's the number of components, so I got to put that right here. And it doesn't say anything about a random thing, so I'm just going to leave that out. All right. So that's that. And next we are going to display the principal components. Oh, wait a second. This has got to go. Sorry. That's got to go there. And then here, it's this. Ah, yes, this goes here. Scalar. The output of this. Okay, and then PCA is this. Okay, so this pipeline thing, it first does the scaling, and then it feeds it into the model. Okay, so that's that pipeline PCA, and then we need to train it. And I don't think we need to we just need to fit it. So I'm just going to copy this right here. Copy and put that right here. Wait a second. Yeah, right. So that's fits X, just X. There's no train. Okay, well, yeah, it's just X and Y. So that's just X and Y here. There's no train. We didn't do any training thing. This, I don't think we even need this here. Okay, so that's that. That does the fit. Um, ugh, no, I'm not looking at I'm not looking at the right line of my notes here. Where is that? In 5. Mhm. Mhm. All right. Anyway, so then if we go back to, we actually can, to find Display principal components. Okay, 3 York. Okay, so we have to display the principal components which go here. And we don't do that here, but we do it back up here in this Jupyter notebook. So let me open up this Jupyter notebook. Yes, this one. So let's run it. And if we look down at the bottom here, we see this is how we can get at the components, the explained variance and the explained variance ratio, which is components, variance, explained variance, and the percentage, that's ratio percentage. Okay, so we would put pre-comp PCA components. I think it's just PCA PCA dot components. It's this one. Okay, and then this one is going to be PCA dot explained variance underscore. And this one is going to be PCA explained variance ratio. Just like here. Components, explained variance ratio. All right, so let's see. This are we done? Might be done. All right, so let's run and see what happens. The input is 5. I remember running this. Yeah, see, I ran it already. So so let's just run it. So you can see what it looks like when it runs, because it doesn't look quite like it says it's gonna look. Oh, 5. Oop, 5. Okay, so up here, it's only giving you the first and the last. So it gives you the 0.2258, it gives you the 0.0044, all the way down to this one and this one. But these numbers here are correct. And then when you submit it, and see, I submitted it before. Is it still here? Oh yeah. See, I submitted this before, and when you submit it, you see that you see that the numbers that are displayed look more like what this thing shows up here. So anyway, that's 12.5, and so this last video concludes all of I've shown you how to do the first videos or the first labs of all the chapters. And so now you only have to do 8 more from the rest of them. And I've done 2, I think, and I'm going to do 2 more today. And those will be up before the end of the day. So anyway, hope this helps. Thanks for watching.